Hey, well, this is me in the morning after I've eaten breakfast and everything. And you get to see how crazy I look in the morning. I did think to brush the three hairs I have left so they're not going totally crazy. I'm looking at a video from this guy. His name is Mikey Rogers, and he's talking about how to grow a vlog channel. And I've been looking at him recently. He lost his job, and now he is, I guess, kind of doing this vlogging now until he figures out what's next. He's interesting. I have no idea what I'm doing. And, it's really sidebar. And I do that from time to time. I'll be talking about something and jump to something else. I am in this weird in-between space where glasses are coming on and off. Like right now, I can't really see what's going on over there, meaning the camera. And I'm Fred Sanford. I have a pair of glasses in every space. I hate saying so if I say and you see my eyes go like to the side, like damn, it's because I've said it again. I can't stand that word when people are talking. I have lots of glasses everywhere, and now I'm in this in-between stage where I put the glasses on, and where if I'm looking far away, now they're messing up my vision, so I can't see far away unless I take them off. And the moment I take them off, I need to read something, which I absolutely can't see. So then I have to put them back on. So I have lots of different glasses. I carry 2 or 3 pairs with me. And I don't have bad vision, which I'm still trying to understand. Because she said I'm 20/20, but my seeing close up is damn near impossible. But far away is still good. Crazy eyes. And this is kind of what happens when you get older. So all of you young people, yeah, you're on your way. I'll see you when you get here. There are lots of great things about getting older, but there are so many things that you have got to work out and are all new again. One, vision. I've always had great vision. I was the only one in my house growing up that never wore glasses. I didn't start wearing glasses until maybe 10 years ago. And it's still very confusing. I'm having to wear them. I'm trying to get myself used to wearing them constantly because I am now needing to wear them constantly. And that is a hassle. Sorry. It's more than a notion to have to keep up with a pair of glasses because wearing them constantly, if you're not used to it, can give you a headache because you're not used to something resting on your nose. They press in and beat right behind my ears, and that drives me crazy. It starts to feel like somebody is putting, Frankenstein bolts in my head. So, yeah, that's something. But I'm trying to figure out how to do this vlog thing to where it's interesting enough that I can keep it interesting enough that I want to do it every day, and interesting enough that people, meaning you all, are going to connect with it. The connection is fun because I've been doing whatever I can do to find what I like, and it's been fashion, grown man style. Who's calling me and why? That was Yakini. Yakini, I'm going to call you back if you ever see this. Just know that I got your message, but I'm going to call you back. I hate the phone. I really do. I like text. Yeah, I like text. If you send me a text, more than likely I'm going to respond to you immediately. You give me a call and you leave me a message that says, this is so-and-so, call me back, you may not hear from me because that means it wasn't important. I'm going to listen to what Yakini said right quick. Hold on one sec. So I called her back and responded. I'm trying to figure out how to make this comfortable for me and interesting for anybody that watches it. Right now, I'm doing this. I said it again. Currently, I'm doing a thing where I have a Pinterest and I have tons of ideas of things that I like: fashion, home, recipes I like to cook. I like accessories, so I have a lot of accessories, glasses, scarves, things like that saved. So I've lately been pulling up a picture that I like fashion wise, and then I do my interpretation of the outfit that I'm showing. So it's them and me, and I'm not necessarily trying to do the same picture, or even, I mean, I hope it's better, but I just want to show my interpretation of what I'm seeing. And either it'll be exact, because I may have all the stuff, because I have a lot of stuff, a lot of clothes and things like that. Some days it's too much. So that versus, my interpretation of what they're showing. And people have been, they say they enjoy it, so I'm going to believe them. So it makes me want to do that more. And the last time I did it, it wasn't, it was odd to do because I had not really done it before, but I did it relatively fast. And I did a lot of my editing on the bus because I was running out to catch the bus. So I did a lot of my editing on the bus and I posted it on the bus. So that wasn't so hard. I'm sure I will find, because time is really important to me. I'm a time freak. So streamlining and doing things in a timely fashion, that is what will make me want to do it. If I can cut it down to, I know I'm going to be doing pretty much this in this amount of time and it'll be finished. Once I get that set, then I'll be good. Right now, I just bought which you'll probably see at some point. I just bought a clothes rack shelf system, and I put it in my basement. So now I'm in the process of transferring clothes to that so I can unstuff some of these closets that I have. I live alone in a 2-bedroom on 3 levels, and I have no room in my closets. But now I just bought this thing, so I'll be able to put a lot of stuff down there, and then it has shelves so I can store things. So that should work out. And that's where I'll be filming clothes stuff, fashion stuff, because a lot of my stuff will be there, and then it'll be easy to get to, and store it back, because I like putting things back where they're supposed to be. That's where I am right now. We'll see how this grows. It is 9:30. I don't know if I'm going to add anything to this. I hope so. Actually, one of my goals is to start doing on the street interviews of men, preferably men in my age range, that I think are fashionable, or at least it doesn't have to be something I necessarily like, but if it looks cohesive and they look good in what they are presenting and they seem solid in their ideas, I want to talk to them so it can help me to get ideas and hopefully give other men ideas. I will be tagging, I think I'm trying to brand the label Grown Man Style, or GMS, Black Men Style. That's what I'm hashtagging on the little social media. That's another thing, because I'm very private. I think I said this before. I'm very private. The idea of people starting to follow me on Instagram almost makes my spine stiffen. Like, oh, who are these people? I don't know who they are. I can be very special at times. So that's something that I'm really going to have to get used to, because I guess I want people to follow and enjoy it. But the idea of me not knowing who you are and you're following me, as crazy as it sounds, makes me nervous. Yeah. So what I'll be showing is what I want to show. I'm not into people knowing my life, my business. That I'm doing this in my, what is this? I guess it's supposed to be a second bedroom, but I use it as a TV office type situation. The fact that I'm even filming this here, it took weeks for me to decide to calm down enough to realize nobody really can see anything. So when I do morning vlogs, it'll probably be from here. I already took my dishes down, probably with a cup of coffee. And that will be that. I'm not interested in showing what my house looks like, because that's nobody's business. I'm not interested in people knowing, at this point, anybody that I know, because it's nobody's business. And the funniest part of that is I probably lead what most people would consider one of the most boring lives on the planet, but I greatly enjoy it. I'm very low key. I don't do too much. I'm very much a creature of habit. And if somebody followed me, they'd be like, you are pretty boring. But I love it, and it's still nobody's business. So that's that. I may check back in during my day today or later on today before I post this. But this is kind of my another venture into explaining what I'm hoping to do, vlogging different things until I figure out what resonates. And it may be everything. I mean, there will be cooking segments, there'll be fashion segments, there'll be interviewing sessions, there'll be styling. I was talking to this young man who played my son. Maybe I didn't tell you, I'm an actor. I was talking to this young man who played my son in a bourbon, was that some kind of alcohol? I don't drink. He played my son, and I'm sure he was just being nice and fun, because he's a really nice guy. Hey, Andre, what's up? And he was saying, I might need to hit you up for a few ideas, fashion ideas. And he didn't know that I was going to jump right on that and say, okay, let's meet up for lunch. Because we've met up for lunch before. We did our ad 2 years ago. And he's, luckily we started following each other. He's a nice guy. So we went out to lunch to do a catch up a couple of months ago. So we're supposed to get together so I can kind of just throw some style ideas at him and see if they stick. And see if he enjoys it. And if he lets me, then, I will film some parts of it. But yeah, I want to interview people, find style ideas, cooking. I like clothes, of course, and how I go about things, because I want the best. Quality is important to me. Quality, quality, quality. I don't buy anything unless it's quality. And I mean, it has to be quality to me. And quality for me means that in my head, I fully believe that with normal, good care of whatever that item is, it's going to be with me forever. That I can pass down to somebody and they would actually want it. That's important to me. I like classic style because, again, classic is classic for a reason. I get it today. I will still be able to wear it more than likely in some way years from now. I don't want to have to rebuy something. I do buy some quote unquote cheap things, but usually they're small things that are like, that aren't the main part of the outfit, that I can get rid of it and not care. I don't do that a lot because I don't like wasting my money. And that's the other thing, cost effective. I like fantastic things. I want the best, but I want to pay the least amount of money. So I stock things. If I see an idea or a style or an accessory or an item that I want, I have been known to watch stuff for years. And then once it comes to the price that I think it should be, that's when I'll get it. and it'll be in my. I have a coat that the last time I wore it, which was a month or so ago, just before it got really, really cold. Everybody, where'd you get that coat? I love that coat. I want that coat. It's a Polo or Ralph Lauren. I forget which one. I literally bought this coat 35 years ago, and people ask me where I got it from every time I wear it. So there you go. That's a little bit of what I'm trying to shape this into. If you have any ideas, I'd like to hear them, of what you might want to see if you think I can do it. And I'm doing this all alone at this point. I really don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying. So if you can give me ideas that I think I can do, then I'll try that. My whole goal right now is just finding some comfort in this, some regularity that I can do over and over. And it feels good and it looks good. So there we go. I'll either see you later or I'll see you next time. Okay, I'm a little weirded out. I'm crossing the street to come to the grocery store like I do every day. And this homeless guy he approaches me because we almost bump into each other. And he's asking for $1, but in the process of asking for the $1, his gimmick, he throws up his hand, so you think you're going to shake his hand, and he's like, I had an amputated finger, so I'm wondering if you have $1. I look at this hand, all of his fingers are black, and if I had shaken his hand, I would have probably kept it and been able to put it in my pocket because it was about to fall off. I am so freaked out right now, but that's my day.